guys, welcome back to the channel CreatorSim. It's Aspenblue here, and today we're in 1020 Alto Apartments. I had a tough time with this apartment, and I think it's because it is really big for an apartment. Like, this is huge, and it's actually pretty small in as far as how many Sims can live here. There are only actually 3 bedrooms. I've got 2 just like generic. One is very like cutesy and feminine. The other one is a little bit more like masculine gamery. But aside from that, they're pretty plain in the sense that I feel like they can be used for any sort of sim type. So yeah. Anyways, so this apartment was huge and I really wasn't sure where to start. So I always start in the kitchen when I don't know where to start, because I feel like the house kind of just comes together when you start in the kitchen. So I went ahead and I used the island living countertops, and I wish that they had corresponding cabinets. However, they don't, so I just decided to take the counters and raise them up. And then what I do after that is I go in with, normally I just use like an island and shrink it down for this, but because it was so close to the roof, it was leaving this really weird like diagonal texture on it. So I end up just finding some debug planks and using those as like handles, and it comes together really well. This apartment, like I said, is huge, but as daunting as it was to start out with, I really like the way it came together. There's a lot of fun perspective in this place, I think. So I wish we had more of these little, the word is escaping me, but the wall archway thingies, the freezes, I think, I don't know. Anyways, those things. I've already gotten rid of them because I realized there weren't any that were modern enough for the look I was going for. So I kind of wish we had some more options for that, because I think that an archway would have looked really nice, although I didn't like any of the arches, or I didn't think any of the arches we have would have gone for, or would have looked like what I was trying to get it to look like, if that makes any sense. It's still early. I'm not even finished with my first cup of coffee, and I say first because I normally have at least 2 or 3, sometimes 4 if I really just like want to be seeing colors. Anyway, so I decided to make like a little pantry right there, and I really am pleased with the look of it. I do end up adding like a bunch of backlight though, because when you stack some items or shrink some items, they're just like an awful shadow, and I feel like that little section is actually very dark and shadowy. So it looks okay though, it looks okay. So I just went ahead and put those debug planks in there for handles on the cabinets that I made in the corner there. And I do this weird thing. I love that wood tone stove vent, but I also like the lighting of the metal one too. So I always like make like a Frankenstein stove vent with both of them. And I think it like looks okay. I'd use up that wood toned stove vent also as cabinetry in one of my apartment builds. I can't remember. I think it was 13, 12, 21 Chic Street. I think that was it. I went ahead and used those as cabinets in that one. Ugh, I'm getting a phone call. I'm getting so many calls with the election, but it's like over, so they can stop calling me now. Okay. And then I'm trying to like make up for this wall space. And again, like I was apprehensive about what color swatches to use in the kitchen, because I wanted it to all feel like really warm and toned, but sometimes you can get like a little carried away with all of the wood tones. So I went with these eco lifestyle slabs for a bit, and I'm pretty sure I end up getting rid of those maybe, or maybe we keep them. I can't remember now. But I do like that I raised that little like wall display. They call it like the juice display, but we all know that's a floating bar. We all know. Which is interesting because they do consider it a bar, but they just don't call like the beverages alcohol. They call them like juice. Or at least in like the wall decor options. I don't know. I don't play The Sims enough. I really don't. I should do that. You know, play the game I play regularly. And I always like learn new quirky things about the items that I use regularly too when I do use the game. Like incense, catch things on fire. I use those all the time in my builds. Oops. So... Or like the last build was in 19 Culpeper apartment, and you've got all the rat holes and the pipes and stuff. And at first I thought they were just like decor you couldn't get rid of, kind of like the fireplace in this one. But I don't know, maybe there's like some weird thing this fireplace in this apartment does. But I didn't actually realize that rats came out of the hole. Like I had seen that feature before, in the build by catalog, but like I never read the description. Like I was like, why do I want a rat hole in my house? And some greenery in the kitchen is always nice. It's kind of like an awkward little like gap right there, but I think maybe if these people had pets, that would be a great place to put the pet bowls, you know? So here I am kind of adding an entryway here. The entryway I think is a little like tame for the rest of the house, but I guess we don't want to like overwhelm our guests. I don't know. And I also had a hard time too picking a wood tone that I like, because I wanted to go with like a lighter oaky color instead of I normally do like a cherry or dark brown wood if I do use the wood slabs. So that took me a while. I ended up landing on, gosh, I don't even know which ones these are. They're either, I know I hemmed and hawed over the old hickory like dogs and cats pack and the island living planks. And they have two, so anyways. So I'm trying to figure out like the rest of the layout of the house, and like I said, this build was kind of daunting to me. I've never built in like, well, that's not true. I mean, I've renovated the apartment across, but that one just seemed easy, I guess. Versus this one, I don't know. I was having all sorts of issues. I think it also has to do with like a layout of the apartment as well. Like I feel like the apartment 1010 Alto has more windows and things like that, and I feel like that's easier to work around versus when I have apartments and we just have like this huge blank wall space that I can't put windows because we can't edit the apartments. I like to just do interesting things with it, like maybe if it's a bedroom, do a personalized headboard, or in this case do like a weird funky wall thingy. Anywho, okay, so we kind of threw together like the living room area, the main living area. I had so many like sitting areas, and even the master bedroom kind of has their own like sit down living area, which I think is nice. I mean, if you live in a big house like that, it'd be nice to like watch your own TV and like comfort and like not lay in bed. I don't know. I moved back home into my parents' place, and so like my whole apartment is in their garage, but I moved a lot of my like furniture into my, so for example, I have a little vanity bench in here, which I kind of just use as like a side table next to my desk. Also, my cat likes to like chill on there when I'm gaming too, so it's a nice spot for him. Then I've got like one of my living room chairs is just like an accent chair, something to sit in when I don't feel like sitting in my desk chair, and an ottoman to stick my, yeah, it's a crowded little room, but I'm making it work. Anyways, so we are moving on to the dining room area. So I decided to do like this little like sunken in, maybe like bar mirror display, and I really love the way it ends up coming together. I do have to go in a little bit with the tool mod, and we're in winter in my game, because I was going to try and do a winter themed build, and it's not going anywhere. I'm actually going to like bulldoze it because, well, I was actually inspired by the fact that we're getting platforms, and so I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a build and make my own platforms, and I actually managed to make it look okay, just like using terrain and then adding tile over the terrain. Like it didn't look bad at all, but then I just kind of got really like inspirationally stuck with it, if that makes any sense. It's like a cabin-y, and I was gonna make it all like Christmassy, and I was trying to use all the Christmas decorations we have, but I don't build in that style, and I don't really like the Christmas decorations that we have. They're very, very loud, and like the Christmas decorations I use in my real life, like I really like white lights, but I'll do your traditional like multicolored Christmas lights. Aside from that though, I like a very manicured tree, and I think and I'm gonna take advantage of that for as long as I can before I have kids, because when you have kids, you're gonna have all those cute dorky little like crafts they do. I know my mom, every year she has this, 2 of them actually, because my sister went to the same elementary school as I did, so she has one as well. But it's a ruler, or like a paint stick or ruler dipped in paint, and then like we made it look like a snowman essentially, but it's a ruler. It was like one of our like first grade projects. Anyway, so I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I don't have to have all that cutesy, you know, stuff on my tree just yet. Anywho, okay, so here we are in like the second living area, and I actually really adore this spot. Like the sunlight came in just so nicely. I wanted to have a sitting area as it was, and I like using these cabinets to make it look like a built-in seating area, even though obviously the couch isn't built into those cabinets. I don't know, I think it looks really good, and those cabinets are one of my favorite objects right now. I use them all over the place like crazy. I also went ahead and took like the Journey 2x2 super odd geometric planter, and I stuck it in the corner there because the plants in it are actually pretty cute. So And I've done this a couple times where I make like a sunken in like record player in that cabinet. It just wasn't working there for what I wanted, so I just went against it and put it next to it, and I think it still looks okay. And I didn't realize either until I was going through and doing the tour, but like the eco lifestyle like succulent planter has an awful shadow when you raise it, so I'm just looking at that and it's bothering me. Okay, so here we are on excuse me, English. Here we have moved on to, like, there's probably too many bathrooms in this place for how many bedrooms there are. I mean, no, I guess 3 is fine. There are 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. I kind of wanted to do en suites, but I didn't. Anyway, so this is like a little utility room and bathroom because obviously I wanted to give them like a place to do their laundry and things like that. And I do think like these little utility rooms are really nice and like fun to clutter. So I figured maybe you would walk through like the laundry room area into this bathroom. Again, I'm trying to make the most of the space that I can with the windows because natural lighting is so beautiful in The Sims. So, you know, you want to take advantage. And that's kind of why the floor plan ended up being the way it was, because I wanted all the bedrooms to have windows. Now, if I did them on the opposite side of the hall, then there would be some rooms without windows, and that just isn't, that's not okay. That's depressing. So anyways, working on our little laundry room here. Again, I just did like my own little cabinet thing up top. I lifted that little basket up there. I do go in with like the nifty knitting. It's like a little sewing book, but I like it because it has like a pair of sewing scissors and like some needle and thread. So maybe that's for like whoever lives here, men's clothing. I guess we could say mom. I mean, I think yeah, for sure. The master bedroom is pretty feminine. It's got like a little vanity in the closet and all that. I actually really like the way that came out. For whatever reason, the items that I used on top of it like disappeared. Thankfully, they were just in the Sims inventory, but I didn't notice it until I was going to do the tour. And I'm like, excuse me, this was cluttered up with cutesy crap. Where is it? I love when the game just like makes things disappear. It's fun. It happened with my terrain paint the last build. Anywho, okay, so yeah, still working in this little bathroom here. And I really, really, really love the way the laundry room came together. Like, it's just so cute and cluttered, but not like too cluttered. I don't know. But adding those spa day like pool lights, I think they're meant for the pool, but they came with the spa day pack. Adding those now to like behind mirrors and furniture and things like that is just, it's one of my things I'm doing a lot lately. So yeah. So here we are moving on to like the more feminine, maybe teen girl room. I wanted her to have a closet. Like that was the only thing I had in mind. I was like, okay, she's gonna be girlier. Let's give her clothes. Normally I never really use the closets. I don't know, I feel like if you give them a dresser, maybe a closet isn't necessary, even though realistically, most everyone has a closet and a dresser. Anyways, okay, so here again is what I'm talking about when I don't have windows on a wall. I like to take up a lot of wall space with, well, in this case, wall decor. These are the panels from the Eco Lifestyle pack with the Eco Lifestyle bed, which is just so cute. I really love the bed. All right, so in this corner, I just go ahead and give her a bookcase and a little desk here. I wanted to make it look like it was combined, but I really wanted the bookcase on that side of the room, and the desk and, well, actually I was using a table in this instance, but the table was just like blocking the look of the plant, and I didn't want it to cut into the plant. So I just moved it over to the desk side there, or I'm sorry, closet side. Gave her some shelving above. I do go ahead and add a huge like window bench too, that I just like clutter up with some like shrunken down chairs and stuff to make it look like pillows. I mean, I don't use too many. I think there might be at least 5 or 6 of them, because obviously I want it to still be functional, and I'm pretty sure your Sims are not going to sit there with a shrunken down chair. So here I am cluttering up this little girly desk. Give her like that loom thingy. Maybe she's into crafts. I give her some magazines, some little makeup tray, and a journal. And little air plants. I also end up giving her a different swatch of wood flooring than I do the rest of the house. And that's not a fire hazard at all. Although that's something I would totally do. Like a little tray. I mean, as long as it's on the tray, it'll be fine. Like the candle's not gonna like leap onto the bed, and odds are it'll go out if it, anyways, I'm thinking way too into this. And of course, every like teen or young girl has like twinkly lights. Everyone goes through twinkly lights phase. And I really wanted something in this corner. I think I just go ahead and decide to add like a mirror. If I don't, go ahead and move the coat back to that side. Oh, I should have given her like the little knitting basket. I gave her like some of the nifty knitting decor items, but a little basket would have been super cute. I must have restarted the, oh, there we go. Sometimes when I like leave the game and go back in, I forget which room I'm working in. So that's why I've been trying to go like room by room so it's very clear and obvious where I left off on, but anywho. So now we're just trying to clutter up these walls. I know I've said this before, but I feel like tall walls are kind of daunting to me because I hate like the big blank wall. So when I use the medium or tall walls, it's very important to me to try and like clutter up some of that space. Okay, so here's the bench I'm talking about. I'm looking for some chairs that are going to shrink down nicely. Oh, and I used this little like, I don't know if we got it with like my first pet or like toddler stuff. I wasn't really paying attention just now, but oh, I think I can tell it's my first pet. Anyways, doesn't matter. I used the little hamster, like maybe she's got a stuffed animal there. And I also give her a teddy bear if I haven't already done that already. So definitely like young adult teen. I mean, I as a young adult, I didn't toss all my stuffed animals. Who do you think you are? I mean, I don't have them on like out or on display or anything. Like they're in a box somewhere, but there it is, little teddy bear. Cute, cute. I really do like that we got like these little stuffed animal looking things with the Journey Super 2 stuff pack, and especially because they look like they look more boyish. Like I feel like I can finally do like the perfect boys rooms. And honestly, my last build, like the singles dad pad and the 19 Culpepper or whichever one it was, I do go ahead and I use a bunch of that for the boys room, and I just think it looks so good. Okay, so here in this like kind of dead space here, I normally would put like a bathroom or something, but I feel like we had plenty of bathrooms already. It's not like I could attach it to any of the rooms without like blocking way to the master bedroom. So I just kind of make this like maybe a little like office-y area. I give them a bookcase, kind of like an activity corner. They do get a chess table. At first I have it in this room, so you have to place it now, but later on I decided to move it farther down the hallway because it is kind of a long, wide hallway. I didn't want it to be too narrow with how long it was. So I think it fits nicely over there. Oh, sorry, my cat is hollering at me. Such a crybaby. Okay, I really love the way this room came out. I had no like intentions with it. I knew I wanted to use like the cabinets to do kind of like a built-in like shelving unit around the bed, and then I don't know, I just kind of made it a little bit more, I wouldn't say masculine is the word because I'm super feminine and I love this room. So I don't know, it's a little bit more like it's darker colors, I suppose. I'm really happy with it though. And again, we're just taking some shrunk down islands as handles there. Maybe that's like a closet space or something. And I thought about having hanging lights, but I remember that those like looped hanging lights don't like have a nice glow. Like they don't light up the room, I don't think. I think they themselves just light up, and I wanted an actual like light source. Anywho. So these are both, all of these are base game. They look like they go together, right? Because they're all industrial, but the desk does not have, I mean, the swatches look similar, but the metals did not look similar after I selected like the swatches, so whatever, it is what it is. But I gave them kind of like, yeah, a little desk area, and then I do add some seating area. This is the nifty knitting couch. It's super cute. I don't really use the nifty knitting furniture too often, but oh gosh, my cat is being a saboteur. Okay, all right, he's contained. He's on my lap. Oh gosh, he's tugging at my headphones. Anyway, so I added some like, more like, I don't know, darker. I hate using like the term masculine and feminine, but I do, like, one of them is a pirate ship. To be fair though, I was obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean as a little girl. Those are my favorite movies, and I also didn't realize that pirates weren't like that anymore. So when I found out what like modern day pirates were, I was really distraught isn't the right word, but I was overly disappointed. Big time. I still would love to go. I don't know if I'd like care to like learn or pick up sailing in my like adulthood, or I don't know if that's something I'd aspire, but I would definitely love to go on one of those, either original or not figurines, what's the word I'm looking for, like replicas, like one of those replicas of some famous ships. I would love to do something like that, because I always wanted to be a pirate when I was a kid, and it looks so cool. Anyways, I even had like a book about like pirate history. It was called Piratepedia, and I found out about like the women pirates and all that, and yeah. Oh, there I am adding some incense. Light this place on fire. I really want to play in this. I've been wanting to play the game so bad lately, but I figure I should just wait. Maybe I'll do a let's play when we get the snowy escape. Maybe I'll do like, yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Before I do anything, maybe I'll just build myself a house there and then play in it, and then, yeah, do a let's play. I don't know, I've been having and hawing about that a lot. And I also, oh, yesterday I got, well, okay, the mouse that matches my keyboard, like it was like a set by Have it. Anyways, the mouse went out. Like I could still click and scroll, it still went through its like color cycles and everything, but the red sensor at the bottom went out. So yeah, in my annoyance, I ordered a new mouse, and I finally bought the webcam that's been sitting in my save for later. So I would like to pick up like streaming on Twitch. All day yesterday I was like looking up like how to like do your themes and all that. It's like learning a new language. It's a lot. Oh my gosh, cat. Oh my gosh. He's getting so fat. I need to weigh him. It's just like animal abuse. He is too fat. Although my Siamese, his brother, he's a little on the thin side. And so feeding them is kind of a pain in the butt. I try to separate them, but then they like lose their crap when they don't know where the other one is. They're pretty close. So it's just, and I'd rather put out more food and have the chance my Siamese will eat, the older, skinnier one, than like the young, fat one. I don't know. Animal owner problems. Okay, anyways, here we are in the master bedroom. I really just love the light in this area. And I'm gonna go ahead and build a closet here, and I end up choosing this window because I feel like this wall obstructed a less amount of light. I know in the other corner I kind of wanted to have like a cutesy sitting area. So in here I have the idea to kind of do, first I was going to do like a built-in closet and have like clothes hanging above it, but then I decided it'd be super cute to maybe have a little vanity tucked away in here. I have to like hiccup. Okay, it's gone. And this is a weird combination, but we didn't really have any mirrors that like fit the size of the vanity bulb light. I don't think we do, at least. So yeah, I just make my own vanity mirror. And I think this little area looks super cute. And I go in and use a tool mod and everything just for all the crud to end up disappearing. I was too lazy to switch back because, okay, obviously you can see it's winter, like the windows are all frosted. So anyways, I was too lazy to go back to like play mode and then into build mode to use the tool mod again. So I just ended up like fidgeting with the cabinets and making them just the correct height. It was super frustrating. Anyways, so even though she has a closet area, she's still getting a dresser. Plus I had a lot of room to use up. I thought about maybe doing like a bassinet or like toddler baby area, because I kind of at first wanted this to be a family home, and I suppose it could be, but maybe the kids are all like adulty now, you know, in college or high school or whatever. But I really love the way this little seating area comes together, and the lighting is so pretty. I just love all like the soft wood tones. Oh my gosh, cat, stop it. Ah, Mishka is such a pain in my butt. He will like throw a fit if I leave him out of the room when I'm recording. Like as soon as I close the door, like give it 5 seconds, he hears the door and comes running and then like cries outside of it. And then now he wants back out. But I know if I kick him out, he's just gonna yell at me some more. You're ridiculous. You're a ridiculous animal. That's right. Sorry, I'm just talking to a feline. So anyways, yeah, we're just doing like some last minute like cluttering up and stuff, adding some more plants and decor. I really wasn't like the most pleased with the living room area, but I think it comes out okay. I do end up, I don't think I do it on camera. I think when I'm going around and like doing the tour, I realize it looks kind of naked in that area. So actually where that sim is standing, I go ahead and I add an accent table and like some stuff on there. I think I might end up changing the swatches too of some of the living room furniture because I hate that fireplace. The fireplace is stupid, but we can't get rid of it in this apartment. So I wanted some of the furniture to be black, even though it was completely against the color scheme that I had in mind. Anyways. Let's see, how much longer do we have before the captures? Couple minutes. I'm really excited to start like streaming. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just start doing like maybe I'll do a face reveal when I hit 200 subscribers or something. I don't know. I've just been chilling at like 120, 130 the last month or so, which is okay. You know, I realized that this is kind of just like a hobby for me. This is just something I enjoy doing. Okay, so here I'm gonna make like my own like shower area. Yeah, that's it, really. I do think the columns kind of just like add like a perfect touch to it though. And then we add like maybe some like a little toiletry rack or something. I don't know. I'm so excited though for the snowy escape stuff. Like those shower, oh my gosh. I'm gonna do like, oh my gosh, what if I do like, not like a nursery, but like a, what's the word? What is the word? Preschool sort of thing. Maybe like give like the kids' bathroom like the kitty tile. Oh my gosh, so sweet. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I pre-ordered it as soon as like we were able to. Anyways, guys, we're done. Obviously, I'm excited about Snowy Escape, but I hope you enjoyed us hanging out in San Myshuno today. If you liked it, if you liked hearing me ramble badly, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more. Thank you guys so much, though, for the support. Love it, love it. And I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you're keeping safe, you know, with the news and everything. Like, my anxiety's been high, but I think we're almost out of the woods. I don't know. We'll see. I hope you guys voted if you're in the States. Anyways, love you guys long time. Have a great day. We'll talk soon. Bye.